Alright, ready?
Yeah.
So, Vanessa, you have now read how much of Harry Potter?
I read the first 5 chapters.
First 5 chapters. And you titled your Tumblr and your Twitter feed, Please Save This Boy.
Yes.
Tell me about that title.
That's all I want them to do. Is save this poor child. Has like a generation of children just been like identifying themselves with this abused child? Like, have people been reading it and be like, oh yeah, my mom and dad locked me in a closet. Oh yeah, I have abnormal hair growth. I really get this kid.
Alright, break down for me. What has happened in the first 5 chapters?
Okay, so there's all this backstory about how there's like a child who escaped like bad things. It's really like Jesus-like.
What do you mean?
He's escaped like persecution, or at least he's escaped some angry dude trying to kill him. This poor boy gets sent, after his parents get killed, gets sent to his horrible aunt and uncles and cousin. And they just treat him like shit. Why wouldn't they let him be happy? Why wouldn't they let him be happy? Harry doesn't know anything about his past until he gets a letter from Hogwarts. And at that point, I'm super stoked because maybe there's a little bit of relief for this poor child. But no, they won't let him get the letter. They won't let him get the letter. So this dad, who is the worst dad in the universe, takes them all the way to a shack. And they have to hide there to keep Harry from his truth. So he's in a shack, and he's like, my life can't get any worse than this until Hagrid comes. I thought that was kind of weird that he just kind of pops up. He's like, hey, Harry, you should go to Hogwarts. And he's like, who are you? And Hagrid's like, I'm like the groundskeeper at this wizard school. I was like, oh, like Hagrid has come to like let Harry live in his truth. But too bad that truth is like incredibly painful. He just starts laying like out all the shitty things that happened to Harry when he was a baby. And Harry's just like floating. He's like, oh yeah, all this horrible things like happened when I was too young to have any agency over it. Oh yeah. And then Hagrid is like, hey, you're going to school now. Hope that's cool. And Harry's like, alright, I can do this. And then Hagrid takes him to get all his school supplies. And Harry starts to see himself in the world of magic and wizardry. And I'm like, aha, this is the start of the Bildungsroman. There's like that moment that gets a little sad where that blonde kid, I'm not sure if it says he's blonde. I just imagine him to be blonde. And kind of basic. He just says like, oh yeah, like I come from a really like you know, wizard family. We're just like in the top wizard class. Like, what do you do? And Harry's like, and kid's like, ah. It's like, oh no, poor Harry's gonna have awful social issues when he goes to school. But don't worry about it now, Harry. It gets better. Or it doesn't. I have a feeling it doesn't. I'm surprised that that no one who's a muggle knows where all these hidden stores are. You can't smell the like rotting toad flesh or like see like a tall building with a bunch of goblins running around. I was like, this is some dank magic. I didn't realize that, like, wizardry was so powerful. Or that muggles were so ignorant.
What kinds of magic have you seen so far?
Owls. Lots of owls flying. They're not really magic, but they're just used as tools. There's that old man, with the wands, who's not really magic if he just has a good mind and a really great memory. But I guess you could classify it as magic JK Rowling. Yeah.
How do you think magic works in this world?
The devil. No one has really done it in the way that I thought it would happen. I thought there would be more like speaking in tongues type of chanting. And then like stuff happens. What I can't get over is how chill everyone at Hogwarts is about Harry's situation. Did they just not know that he was being abused the whole time? Like, couldn't they have been monitoring him, like, throughout his childhood, making sure that, like, he was being fed and clothed properly and given food? Like, where were all these people before? Now they're just gonna show up in his life and, like, expect him to be like some great wizard. Why should he respect you? Why should he care about Hogwarts? I know it's his destiny, but I feel like he doesn't owe anyone anything.
Can I see you perform one magic spell?
Yeah. Bobbity bobbity boo! Woo! I'm sweating, y'all.